Babies, babies. It is Thursday. It is the Clicking and Screaming program. And as you can tell, I am completely alone tonight. Both of my co hosts are not here. Kate, as you know, comes in exceptionally late every night. It's her normal thing. Tyler is out for a very special birthday dinner. For anybody who doesn't know, there's only three of you here at the moment, but for anybody who doesn't know, it is this young man's very special birthday tonight. 33 years old. We wish he still had this haircut, to be quite honest with you. This is from about 10 years ago, and gosh, it looks like he's even wearing braces. I don't think he is, but it kind of gives that appearance. So he's at a birthday dinner. I think he's done. He texted me saying he's going to be a little bit late. So hopefully Ty gets here somewhat soon, and same with Kate. In the meantime, I'm going to get rid of that. I have nothing planned. So here's what we're going to do. This is my go-to when I have no plan. I'm going to read to you from a book entitled Mysterious Creatures. I know a lot of you have been thinking about UFO sightings, monsters, the end of the world, the apocalypse, Ragnarok, you name it, the reckoning. And what better time to learn a little bit about mythical beasts and monsters? In the meantime, as I'm doing this until the gang gets here, if you have any questions or something you'd prefer to talk about, hit me in the comments. I'll be reading them. Let's get started here. A gallery of fabled beasts. Real or imagined? Oh, Andrew Hess, don't you worry. Sasquatch is one of these stickies. Real or imagined, strange creatures have walked the earth, swum in its seas, and winged through its skies from time immemorial, striking terror and awe into their beholders. Over many centuries, some of the most ferocious of these monsters have become firmly entrenched in legend, standing as vivid testimony to the human imagination. Incredible as some creatures may seem, it is generally believed that if they were basely loosed on actual beasts, some of which were themselves known only through the reports of travelers and explorers returned from far-off lands. The griffin, a medieval invention that was said to live in some distant country, is a fanciful amalgam of the lion and the eagle. The word amalgam, ladies and gentlemen, means a combination of things. Vocab word for the night. Amalgam or amalgamation. Is that a Rowling approved book? I think so. JWC. More than one fictitious monster was modeled after the snake, an animal long equated with evil in Western civilization. Almost certainly, the snake was the basis of the fire-breathing dragon, a creature onto which the bat's wings and lizard's limbs appear to have been grafted. Scholars have further speculated that the remains of extinct animals, such as those of woolly mammoths and cave bears, might have inspired the creation of such monsters. Spooky stuff, guys. This is spooky stuff. If the precise source of mythical monsters is a mystery, so is the motivation for conjuring up such creatures. Perhaps they were a convenient way to represent a civilization's innermost fears and fantasies, or a means of explaining natural phenomena for which there was no obvious causes. Portraits of some of these extraordinary beings of myth and legend appear in the following pages. Quite an opener. So, lots of process here. Let's go with our first mythical beast. This one I picked out extra special for you guys. Ty, I see Ty's in the building, but we're going to have to finish this mythical beast before we address him. This is the man-faced manticore, ladies and gentlemen. This is the man-faced manticore. This is the first and possibly only beast we're going to go over tonight. Now, reputed to prowl the jungles of India, manticore had a body of a lion, the face of a man, and the stinging tail of a scorpion. Its huge jaws, however, were unique. They held 3 rows of razor-sharp teeth, upper and lower. that interlocked like the teeth of a comb when the beast closed its mouth. A lot like a certain clown in the new, what's the new movie? What's that called, Ty? The clown movie where it was Skarsgård played the clown. John Wayne's gonna know it in 2 seconds. It has those rows of teeth. Manticore, Pennywise, Manticore inspired. Pennywise, a little bit here. The teeth could slash nearly anything to ribbons, and the Manticore was said to relish feasting on humans.
Wait, what the fuck is this picture?
You left me here alone. You left me here alone.
God damn it.
The monster was, it's almost on here. The monster was dangerous from afar as well. With its strangely segmented tail, it could fire lethal stingers that traveled much as 100 feet. I'd like to thank everybody for joining me for mysterious creatures. And, maybe another time. Maybe we'll get to the rest of this another time.
You know what? I think we found a bit.
Where I read a book quietly.
We just read a passage from a horrific tale.
Yeah.
Right?
This is one of my favorites. I love this book.
Hey, sorry I had some dinner at the 1/3 Sushi. Shout out. 1/3 Sushi. It's in Bethlehem. I just got back. It's very good. Almost as good, not quite as good as the other fish in Bethlehem. But hey, everybody, thank you for the birthday wishes. You guys make
happy birthday, doggy.
You guys make a man feel like a boy. Yeah, I wish I didn't say that. Yeah. But this picture, I want to know when this is from.
That is in the basement of Ocean from about 10 years ago.
Oh man, dude.
Early 20s for sure. Because this is right when you and I hadn't really been friends our entire lives. And this may have been actually, I could be wrong. This may have been the first night we were like hanging around.
It's probably clearly our first picture together.
Mm-hmm. Well, there was a gal, there was a girl where I blanked her out though. I didn't want to include her. I didn't know who she was. I do know who she is, but I didn't know if you wanted me to have her in there, so I got rid of her.
Who is it?
You want me to name names?
Sure.
I believe it's a young Renee.
Oh man. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh, that's me, Keaton Yo here. Keaton Yo. I was with Tim when he bought that book. He called Britt to make sure he didn't already have it. We were at a church yard sale. I have to tell you, I don't know this for sure. I could be wrong. I feel like Keaton's not a church yard sale guy. Like he did it because he knew I wanted to go, but I don't think he really wanted to be there.
Well, a church yard sale is like a yard sale on heroin or crack.
Well, it's like it's a rummage sale, as they call it usually.
But a church, like a yard sale, is a yard sale. But then a church yard sale takes it to a whole nother level.
It's everybody bringing in their goods. And I was
paint the picture of a church yard sale for the folk.
It's usually in the basement of a church, typically. Usually, like, because the church basements where they have. Now we're not talking about Catholic church, no weird boy behind.
Well, we know
regular churches.
The basement of a church, God doesn't get down there. That's the only place safe from the
God
sanctity.
keeps his supplies down there. So that's why like even at certain churches they'll have like they'll play bingo in the basement because they're gambling, which is very much not in the Bible, but it's in the basement, so it's kind of like I don't know.
So they're like God's like, are we whatever happens down there, that's fine.
Right.
That's fine.
So what happens is everybody who belongs to the church or who just is in the area and knows it's a rummage sale brings their stuff they don't want, but they don't want to have their own yard sale. They'll donate it to the church. The church sells it, keeps the money, buys stuff for the church. Right. But it's awesome. I love you, Ty. You know me.
You're a big yard sale.
I love estate sales, storage unit auctions, all this kind of shit. Rummage sales are one of the best things you can do because there's so many different people bringing their stuff. I saw this book, baby, because they have a very specific look to them. You know, they have like the silver lettering and this kind of thing. And I already had maybe 15 of them. So you could see Keaton could see my my face light up when I called Britt, and then when she told me, "No, you don't already have that one,"
it's about ready to go.
$1 each for the book. I go over. I say 50 cents each. I have $1.
Can you explain the difference before we bring Kate in? Can you explain the difference between a yard sale and a rummage sale?
Size, just size.
Size. It has nothing to do with the quality of goods.
No, it's toss up. It's toss up. A yard sale is just you and your yard. A rummage sale is the whole community in a church.
Because I imagine a rummage sale is a bunch of folk rummaging around.
I think you'd call
sniffing
them
around. Do they
people.
sniff it? I picture people sniffing on everything.
Well, here's the thing about rummage sales. This is actually a key difference that I hadn't thought of. Rummage sales very often have a food component.
Oh,
if it's in a church, there's usually a kitchen down there.
Like food,
and the old ladies, they
food that you don't want. Like food from your house.
Old ladies make the baked goods, Ty.
So the food is fresh. The goods are old.
The goods depends what you're looking for, but usually it's shit people don't actually want. It just works out if you find a rare.
You want a toaster oven that has been proven to work, but has been through a war. Where do you go?
The last rummage sale I went to, Ty, I bought a toaster oven.
Did you?
No shit, $3.
Was it in a war?
It looked like it was in the war, but the job I had at the time, which was a horrible job, where the company really hated us as employees. They just hated everybody. The break room didn't have a toaster or a toaster oven, and we were like, "Hey, you think you guys can get us a toaster to toast our bread in as we eat our scraps on lunchtime because we're just toiling?" And they're like, "Nah." So I bought a $3 one and plugged it in the break room.
Joe Biden's rummage sale this Saturday. I don't know. I don't get it, but
I don't get it either. But I like the idea of it.
I like the idea of it. I do like the idea of it. All right, should we bring Kate in?
You know what was surprising to me about Kate, Ty?
Well,
you were late because you were late because you were at dinner. Kate was late because she just wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to read the book alone. She could have helped me.
Yeah, no, that I fully anticipated Kate showing up, taking one for the team, and being here on time for the Trinity. And then, much to my surprise, not really my surprise, I get on the chat. You're the only one there reading a book, showing pictures of me with women from my past. Huh.
What a program.
What a program. Let's bring her in, though. Let's harass her. Ladies and gentlemen, you know her. You love her. It's Kate Hughes.
She better not be a clown. I swear to God.
I'm a cake. I couldn't come in.
Oh my! You could have, but
I couldn't have.
Where did you?
Kate,
you've been sitting on this since the very beginning. This is a big, like it has to take up a lot of storage space.
Yeah, it does. I lost my voice also.
How did you lose your voice in 24 hours?
Night terrors.
Yep.
So okay, you don't have to stand the entire program.
I'm not standing. I'm sitting.
Kate, okay, for the viewers that are new,
let me get comfortable.
Are you telling the new viewers, and we know this to be true because we know you well at this point, you're telling them your voice can go hoarse because of your night terrors?
That's right, Tyler. Mm-hmm. I screamed really loud last night.
For a decent amount of time.
For a long time.
Can you walk us? Thank you for the happy birthday wishes, though. By the way,
happy birthday, buddy.
Sorry that your day wasn't as good as my day.
Your day was better. Yeah.
Can you walk us through this night terror that took your voice away?
This one, I was thinking about my life and the direction that it's going in, and
which would make the strongest person crumble.
Scream.
Yeah. So I thought someone was, coming to kill me. So I see this man standing above me. And when I woke up, he was in the room, but they're lasting longer now. The people are staying in the room longer. So I was like, I think I said like, no,
get away from me.
Help me.
Yeah.
Get away. All the things.
Yeah.
And I was scared this time because, well, guys, do you remember the other night when I dressed up like a genie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 2 nights ago, of course. Yeah.
And we were drinking alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. Could never forget it.
Oh, yeah. It was just a couple days ago. Mm-hmm. So there was this dog sitting, and I fell asleep on the couch.
Uh-huh.
And all of a sudden, there's a knock on the door, and I got up and I opened the door in my genie costume. And it was the neighbor trying to see if I was okay. And I was like, you have 3 wishes.
She finally came over.
It was a man. And he was like this. I opened the door and he was like, oh, I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
But why did he just come out and make sure you were okay? It's a weird thing to do.
Because
she was screaming as if a man was murdering her in cold blood.
oddly enough, he did not check on me last night, which was when I really needed him to. Yeah, because I had the porch light on.
All right, we're gonna make sure if somebody's killing her, I don't want to go over if somebody's murdering her.
I think he wanted me dead though. After he saw because I was outside in that flower costume the other day. They're probably
he thinks you're up to no good, probably.
Yeah.
And he was like, if I had 3 wishes, I would use them to get her killed.
To murder her. Yeah.
Yeah. So but I did lay in bed last night thinking someone's definitely going to call the cops this time. It was a bad one.
So, all right. So you're in your room. And at what point do you realize that it is not a man and it's just your brain abandoning you?
It's when they disappear. But is that
a good feeling? Do you enjoy that feeling where you're like, oh my God, it's not a murderer. It's just my brain sabotaging my whole existence.
Yeah, there's a level change for sure. And the heart is pounding. Yeah. Lots of heavy breathing. Yeah.
And then you just clear right off back to sleep. That's good.
Yeah, I didn't go back to sleep this time.
It's good that she goes right back to sleep.
Because Tim, have you screamed? When's the last time you've screamed?
Like horror films scream. Like
I don't know.
It's hard to imagine because your voice is gone. It's a gone voice.
Yeah.
You were screaming for a long time. It would appear.
Like a long time.
Is there any? I mean, obviously the answer to this is going to be no. But is there some part of your mind that, because this happens so often, that even if you're asleep, you know this can't be real? Like, do you have any control, like inside of your dream, that you're like, this can't be real? I know this can't be real.
Oh, sometimes, yeah. But last night, last night was particularly awful.
I like screaming at the foreign strange man in my dream.
Should I leave?
Ty's more of a Yoda. Ty gave more of a Yoda inflection.
I want to ask the viewers though. And Kay, we're sorry that you had to deal with this. I mean, me too. We continue to be sorry. We don't know what to do for you.
Me either.
But it's a thing that, it's continue. I don't know what to say. But in this moment, I kind of want to. I want to think about the good. And the good is it's my birthday.
It's your birthday.
And not only is it my birthday, but it's my birthday during global pandemic.
This is your Corona birthday. How do you like this?
I'll never forget this birthday.
Yeah,
right. So I want to know about the viewers. What is your weirdest birthday? I want to know what this so far in my life, this has been probably my weirdest birthday.
Just because of the external circumstance, or did you have a weird day on top of it?
No, it wasn't especially weird day, but yeah, because of the circumstances. But I want to know, does anybody have a birthday that is like more weird than a global pandemic?
Incidentally, I also had a weird Tyler birthday.
Oh no. Did it involve me?
No. I mean,
No. Did you swallow shards of glass?
I'm not going to talk.
No. Okay. Well, how was your day weird?
I just told you, I woke up like this. I couldn't go back to sleep. That happened at 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah. And at that point,
funny.
you're kind of sold out for the day. That's it.
Yeah. Well, my birthday,
4:00. If you're not asleep by 4, you can't. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, maybe you'll get to sleep by 5. The sun's coming up. 4:00 is that it's too late to fall asleep time.
It's a tricky
start
time.
Your day.
Yeah.
Right?
You could do a 4 to 8, but you're gonna feel real shitty at 8.
Yeah.
I did not feel good today. That's for sure. But my birthday, this past birthday that I had in March, was the weirdest birthday I've ever had because it was the day that everything shut down.
Well, Kate, we fantasized about our birthday, the bookend of our birthday. Because at the beginning of quarantine, we started the show. Kate's birthday fell on the day quarantine started.
Yep.
And in the beginning, my birthday fell on the day where originally the last day of new cases of COVID-19 were supposed to start.
And
well, yeah. So no more. So you know how they had that chart, Tim?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a pie chart.
And it goes down. It starts up and then
less of a pie and more of a
more of this.
Like if a pie were in the shape of a mountain.
I don't know if it's called like just a regular chart and not anything else. But the last day of new cases was my birthday.
Yeah.
And now obviously we've as America we fucked that up pretty badly.
Yeah, we just went whole hog.
Yeah, we were like, no, let's ruin.
I didn't do it.
Well, you didn't not do it.
I didn't do it.
You had a part
I'm staying inside. I've been inside.
We saw what you did. We know what you've done.
Don't tell anybody.
We know what
I don't know, but birthdays, I don't know. You guys are you've been 33 before. Tim just became 33, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Kate's been 33 time and time again.
Long time.
After 30, you don't want birthdays.
You don't?
No.
I love my birthday.
Every year I'm a year older. I'm like, God damn it. I still have the same amount of accomplishments as I did when I was 20. I haven't accomplished anything.
Well, that's less of a birthday problem, more of a Tyler problem.
Well, I blame it on the calendar.
You know, when I was younger, I thought you grew on your birthday. So every morning on my birthday, I'd ask my parents to chart me. And they're like,
so mental illness has been a thing.
It's been in there the whole time.
It's been a thing that you've been
she's been cultivating it for a long time.
You don't get like this from being normal.
Kate, do you have a birthday party experience from your childhood that you can like think of where it doesn't have to be traumatic? It could be a good experience, but do you have one? If you close your eyes, what comes to your mind?
I had for my 16th birthday. So no one's ever thrown me a surprise party. This was like the closest I have ever gotten to it. Oh yeah. You can't go to the bar for your birthday, Tyler.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I feel like Governor Wolf is shitting on me. I think that was a personal attack.
It feels like it's personal.
It's Tyler's birthday.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Get him out.
My 16th birthday.
Can you do comedy shows? Yeah, he could do 25%.
The Secretary of Comedy.
Yeah. Well, no, he could.
And wake him.
Well, how many people would come to a show? 25 or less? I don't know what kind of regulations we'd have to enforce to prohibit his comedy shows. It would have to be drastic.
Thank you.
We'd have to go to red zone for him to not have to do comedy.
But I gave it like a quick in and out.
Yeah, I liked it. Then wake him. That was really smart.
You know, does anybody in the comments know what that's from?
That's a movie reference.
Like every movie where there's like a
president. Tim, we do this. We talk about this all the time.
This particular one, then wake him. Yeah. Here, I'll do the actual movie one then.
Okay.
Get me the Secretary of Defense. Then wake him.
Doesn't help me, but John Wayne will know it. Fuck.
Yeah, he will know. He will know it.
I was gonna ask, and I'm glad you brought it up about surprise parties. You've never had one?
No, I can tell you that a couple of years ago for my birthday, the guy that I was dating at the time, Franklin, he was like, "Oh, did your mom tell you about your birthday party?" I was like, "Oh, it was probably supposed to be a surprise." And he's like,
and it was, and he blew it.
And he goes, yeah, she and I talked about it and we decided it's too hard to surprise you. I was like, oh, cool.
You're just so smart, apparently.
Right. That was a compliment.
Thank you, Jeffrey Shantz.
Thank you very much. I needed that.
I forgot to say that.
I'll say this. So Tim, do you remember
who wins the prize on this one real quick?
Shit. That's right. That's the damn one. Tim, do you remember that like 2-year period of time where all of our friends would just surprise birthday party each other? Like that was the thing to do. But
except for me, I didn't get one, unfortunately, which is.
Oh,
I felt like you did get one.
Up?
No,
you know how hard it is to surprise Tim.
It's not. It wouldn't be that hard.
That's part of it.
Listen, even if I was onto the game, I wouldn't like let anybody know that I knew. I would just be like, all right, they're trying. Brit threw like a half surprise party. I think that's what you're thinking of for my 30th.
Yeah.
But it was like.
Tell me.
There were 15 people at my house at 7 p.m. and I was like, "Hey, is something going on?" So I live here. Like it was not like I had to go somewhere else.
Surprise party.
And Andrew knows about it. There was like a fucking 2-year period where, say, we have like 15 friends, like every one of the friends or like the girlfriends or whatever tried to throw a surprise party. It came to the point where if you didn't get a surprise party thrown for you, you were like, "Does everybody hate my guts?"
Yeah,
I feel. To this day.
I still feel that way. So can I finish my story?
Hate your guts. Okay. They hate your guts.
That's been established on the show.
No, so it was that birthday.
Give him one.
Hi, Chris Lewis. So we get to the restaurant and we walk inside and they're like, what's the name of the reservation? And we're like, Hughes
Obama.
They're like, you're upstairs. So I go upstairs. My boyfriend goes to the bar downstairs, and I go upstairs, and I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. It's my birthday. And I go into the room, and no one's there. And I was like, happy birthday.
Why was no one there? What do you mean no one was there?
Everyone was late.
Here's a great comment. Nothing like the old surprise 31st birthday.
Yeah.
Well, so that's right, because you're not excited, right? The only thing that'll make you happy is if all your friends get together.
That's it.
That's it. That's all you have left. That's all we have left now.
In fact, you know what, Ty? For my 30th birthday, I forgot now. Jose from Stoke catered my party as my birthday present. So I got a whole tray of Stoke wings, like 10 Stoke pizzas.
That was early days of Stoke too, when we were like, damn.
Yeah.
Fucking good.
What's I'm reading John Wayne say. I've learned to read them first before I put them up on the screen for everybody.
Have you though?
I'm trying to, Kate.
Kate, you
and
sound
it's all
like
about progress.
You sound
on
like
my show.
You sound like a truck stop. Like,
ooh,
I feel
bad.
I didn't finish it.
Right.
I can leave. I'll leave.
Hey there, big boy.
Hey,
you guys like
I don't have my cigarettes.
you guys want to play Mega Touch over at the bar?
I'm working on getting older.
So John Wayne, you got a surprise for his 40th.
Oh.
Way to dig the knife in, Ty. No surprise for Tim. Yep. Nah, that's a shame.
Oh, you knew and you weren't surprised? See, I would, God, if anybody threw me a surprise party, they would cry. I would cry. I'd have to leave.
I'll tell you this. So my ex-girlfriend Janine and my friend Ryan Dugan threw a surprise party for me at his house. Ryan Dugan's house. I think it was my 31st, maybe 30th.
That's when to do it.
I cried.
Yeah.
I was truly surprised because I was my friend Ryan's told me he was leaving to go surfing on my birthday. And I didn't want to be like one of those guys like, you're leaving on my birthday. So I was like, nah, that's
But you
cool,
were feeling
dude.
that though, weren't you?
I'm like, that's cool, dude. That's fine.
Cool that you hate me.
It's cool, bro.
The waves are probably sick, dude. It's fine. So Janine was like, let's go to dinner. I'm like, fine, dude. Ryan's surfing. That's fine. Like, we're all chilling. We're 30.
Cool. I don't need Ryan.
So she's like, oh shit, I gotta stop. And at this time, Ryan was living with a couple of people, and she stopped at Ryan's house, and I didn't think anything of it. All the boys were there in Hawaiian shirts.
Aw, that's
I cried like a baby.
Yeah.
I did cry.
Well, for this,
and got like blacked out drunk.
Got drunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the guy that I was dating that told me he was too hard to surprise me.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to. Sorry. Oh wait, I really didn't mean to do that.
I wish that was weirder. What if that was like? What if that was you mid pump?
Yeah, it's a picture of like a naked guy, but with my head on him. Like it's clearly me superimposing my head on other naked guys.
You're trying to catch it.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
Why?
So anyway, for his birthday, I threw him a surprise party. I found somebody that he went to high school with. I got him to get all the high school friends. I got somebody from college to get all the college friends. I called his family. I called my family. I rented a hall. I told them what to get for him for his birthday. And I got him and I surprised him. So then like 3 months later is my birthday. He's like, it's too hard.
Yeah.
I don't know, we're not going to do it.
Because I've tried to plan surprise parties for friends, and like you're like halfway in it, you're like, why don't we just keep this rolling and we plan like an assassination, right?
Yeah,
Let's just
kill him.
Right, it's so much effort. It's insane.
Yeah, it's so hard to do. I feel like it would be easier to assassinate than pull off a surprise party for a
There's
friend.
only one way to find out.
Yeah,
you know?
John Wayne, are you talking to me or Kate? Because we could. The
Murder
picture I
hobo.
showed could be a murder hobo, but she could also be a type of murder hobo.
I have that
currently.
costume.
We have a question, longtime fan to Kate. You were talking about your boyfriend. Was Garrett surprised?
He was.
I love this. This is the next Jason Segel bit. It's gonna be a long time.
I feel bad. I feel like I snapped at him last night.
What? A Garrett?
Yeah.
What did you say to him?
Because I felt uncomfortable and I was like, yeah, you wish. And then I was like, why did I?
Yes, it's your own insecurities.
Yeah, it was that's something you learn in your 30s. Speaking of like the 30s, is like whenever somebody's mean to you and it doesn't make any sense, it's directly related to how they're feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's very rarely what you did, and it's almost directly like them just projecting onto you.
That's everybody.
So Kate, thanks for projecting on Garrett last night. The lovely young man, Garrett, who is a friend of the show.
He likes to movie.
I want to see, guys. Keaton he said in the chat here to check my messages, and he sent this to me. I don't know if we can play sound on videos, but I'm just gonna try.
Well, let's try to figure it out.
Oh yeah.
Let's just see.
Is that you, Tim?
That's me, and because I do the then wake him thing a lot. Can you hear this?
No.
Can you hear it?
No.
Well, guys, what a bust that was.
No, but I feel like we don't want to give up just yet on that.
What a bust!
I feel like we do.
We figured this out one other time.
I can tell you this: the amount of time, if we spent the amount of time on this that Kate spent on her story the other night, that just ended flat, we'd probably be able to fix it. We'd probably be able to fix it somehow or other.
Here's the thing I want. In the meantime, Tim, you can figure this out. In the meantime, what will make me so happy is if Kate sings "Happy Birthday" to me just on her own.
That would make me so happy too, Kate. Could you?
Is it because of his voice?
Could you?
Yeah. I need you to sing the entirety of "Happy Birthday" to me.
You know how many people are going to shut this thing down?
I don't care.
Hopefully, all of them.
This is about. I'm not. Kate, fuck you. This is about me, not the other people.
It's your birthday. Okay.
Wait, zoom in on her, Tim.
No, don't zoom in on me.
We're not going to zoom in. We're not going to. I won't zoom in on her.
No.
I won't.
Yeah, don't. I think she's on to us.
Oh, he's going to do it. Don't do it.
No, we won't do it. We won't. It's not worth it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy
going.
birthday to you. Happy birthday.
He's trying to figure out how to do
it. Dear Tyler.
Shit.
God damn, we fucked that up so bad.
It's so hard to control.
You.
I was trying. You put it on you 3 times.
I'm just pushing all the buttons. I'm pushing every one.
Time.
You did good.
Try to get.
That's because I'm in the prime spot because I had to be here first by myself.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, one more time. The last hook
from the top.
If you could, from the top.
From the top, if you don't mind.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
I have that costume too, but I went with this one. Tim's birthday.
Dude, I would have loved that fucking Marilyn Monroe.
We surprised my mom so good on her 50th birthday. She's never had a surprise party.
Oh, that was nice.
My cousin Jimmy like organized this whole awesome party. So that was like one of the few successful birthday parties I've seen where she had no clue, no expectation, and it was awesome.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna share Christmas.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And if there ever was a birthday gift,
that was it.
Chris Lewis saying is Kate, for all time's sake, do an impression of George Wacker for me.
I need to get really close to that.
For the boy's birthday.
Also a rabid dog.
Yeah.
John Wayne just getting to the party on this one. This is every time a new season comes out, my phone gets dozens of texts reminding me that I look like the sheriff.
The guy that brushes his teeth in the first episode.
Yes.
He also does other
of all the things that the guy does. That's an odd.
It was so aggressive.
The guy he brushes his teeth to brush. Yeah, he also closes the interdimensional portal twice.
Yeah,
I don't remember that part.
When are Kate's balls gonna drop?
She's gonna need. Nah, I'm not gonna do this.
Don't do it. You're mean. You guys are mean.
I'm not making fun of your voice one time.
You guys are mean. You guys gonna see me on the bus later?
I'm glad I can use you.
This has been fun. Nobody. Well, we've only had a couple people tell us what their weirdest birthday experience is. This has been mine.
What's your? Have you had a great birthday that, like, weird doesn't need to be bad. It could just be a great birthday party.
My favorite birthday of all time, I would have to say, I was going to be a freshman in high school. My dad had just started coaching Liberty high school basketball. And I went to, there's a summer tournament that used to happen to fall on my birthday. And I got to hang with the team, and all the team they were coming back to my house, and my dad got a keg of root beer for me.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Dude, a keg of root beer. You know what? And that doesn't set your kid up to not drink a lot of beer. Because you could have just got like root beer.
Yeah,
but it's not this. It makes you feel like an adult, like a cool guy.
Dude, you're tapping a keg.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I was like 14. Just
it's funny how when you're a kid, like,
yeah, what's up, guys?
Because
I'll go over there in a second. I've just got there's a lot of head on this. There's a lot of head on this.
You like to say that? Yeah, you gotta do the nose. You gotta do the nose.
Yeah.
When you're a kid,
1 second.
I don't know if this is everybody, but when you're a little kid, and I'm sure it is for you, like, you can't wait to be able to, like, be in with the gang, to, like, to be able to get the beer, smoke a cigarette, and you're like, that's so cool. And then you're like, it's fine, but whatever I thought it was going to be is not what it is.
Well, do you remember when you were a kid? Yeah, you're like a kid. You're like,
compliments coming in from the boys tonight, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, that is
Timothy Oliphant is a stud.
100. But do you remember when you were like a kid? And
Lawless is Tom Hardy. Sorry, everybody, not Timothy Oliphant.
Tom Hardy
from the TV show. Tom Hardy's in Lawless.
Root beer cakes
and Shia LaBeouf.
I was going to say that. Did you do that, Tyler?
No, but I probably shouldn't say his next thing. But I remember going to like when I was younger, Christmas parties with my like parents and their friends, and they'd be doing like keg stands. Like, we were younger, and like all the kids would be like, oh, look at our parents being weird. And I was thinking like, hell yeah, that looks fun as hell.
Your parents did keg stands?
Yeah, my parents party, dude.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that.
But
I've never seen that either.
I shouldn't have said it probably, but because my mom's probably not going to love that detail. No, she'll never see 1 second of any of this stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say she doesn't even know that you're there, right?
But oh shit, what was I about to say? I was about to say something, and I forget it.
Sorry, keg stands, root beer keg stands.
Cutressa is going to fill the void here for a second.
All right.
Her favorite birthday, she was on a game show and won a trip. I woke up on an island in Italy. My birthday. Bad thing was I was with my brother, and everyone thought we were married, wanted to murder him. Happy birthday to me. What game show were you on?
That wasn't a game show or something. That was just a weird bet that you lost.
You married your brother.
You just got drunk at a bar. Like, you guys.
John Wayne also on a game show.
What?
Can you people please reveal to us what game shows you're on?
That's not cool.
Yeah.
I was on a game show too.
No.
Yes.
You were never on a game
show.
Yes, I was. You were on game shows.
I won.
Bring it on her. Bring it on her.
I was on like 4.
Are they like your own game shows that you made up?
It's my birthday. I can just remove her.
It is your birthday.
I don't even know if I wanted her to come back.
Wait, the prize is right, or is it a misspelling?
No, it's the prize is right. It's a generic.
Yeah, were you like walking down in like downtown Baltimore and a hobo told you there was a thing called the prize is right?
Here, I got a game show.
No, it's the prize is right.
Come on.
$40.
It's under the
$40 to play. $40 to play.
It's a game show. You're gonna love it.
The prize is right. You got to get under the steps to play the game.
You got to love it.
Welcome to
Baltimore. This is what I was thinking of earlier. Is Justified. No one cares, but I thank you, John, because that's what I was thinking.
That's the name of the game show?
No, it's the name of the show that I thought was Lawless.
Imagine if you were
it's like a funny joke.
What did like?
That's just.
What do they say? Oh fuck! What's the like a cereal that's off-brand? What's it called? Like a
Malto meal?
No. Like what's it like? Is it generic?
Malto meal?
Yeah, generic.
Yeah, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The prize is right. It would be like the generic Price is Right.
They were both on the Price is Right.
Like
John Wayne.
Whoa.
Wait, did you guys win?
Wait, John Wayne. So you were on the Price is Right, and you were on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and answered 11 questions correctly.
Oh my God.
Is that what I'm under? Is that how is this not come up in conversation earlier?
That's why I kind of want to ring the bell on it.
Dressa, stop typing while you're driving.
Oh, she's driving.
We don't want to have to tell you again.
So what? You're driving. So what?
Cares? Who cares? This is about
you to text.
Your safety doesn't matter to us.
Your safety the right answer. Or the program.
Don't spell price wrong if it's prize or vice versa.
She's like, sorry guys, I'm driving on the 405 in LA.
Nobody cares.
She won the whole goddamn showcase.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
Wait,
I knew I liked her.
How do we have 2 game show celebrities right now, and we're just finding this out?
And John Wayne was on Millionaire.
Something about us, right? Whoa.
Yo, do we bring John Wayne in and quiz him a little bit right now?
we need to get. We'll do that, but not tonight because I want to get questions. Oh, I'm sorry. Did me accurately pronouncing words offend you? Squeaky?
Yes, it did. As a matter of fact.
Huh?
Squeaky?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
It sounds like you've gargled with acid.
Guys, you're so mean. I would never be this mean to you.
You just were to me moments ago.
Hey,
never again.
Halloween shop.
Footage.
Do you have a birthday cake
outfit?
Roll
the footage.
Can I buy your birthday cake outfit? It's only in the crazy people aisle if you want to go look at it.
This is it. This is a child's outfit. Just for fat girls.
Yeah, for the kid who wants to be a cake for some unexplained reason.
Kate hates fat people.
Well, no one asked me,
no.
So I guess I'm the Kate of the night. But my favorite birthday was when I was a boy.
You were a boy?
I was a young boy. I sounded like you.
Honestly, I agree with Kate. I've known you for a long time. I can't imagine you being a little boy.
Yeah.
I was maybe, I forget. My mom will know. She's in the comments. And Chris Lewis was there.
My mom will know.
My 12th birthday was at Bushkill Park skating party.
Hell yeah, dude!
And it was a Weird Al themed birthday party,
dude. That's
only
badass.
Weird Al songs. And then I made the tapes. So like I recorded the tapes of Weird Al songs so that they'd all be like a mixtape. And then they played more of the loudspeakers. And
so you're like a Nazi when it comes to birthdays. You're like in control of everything.
How old were you?
Just
Tim?
like a Nazi. I don't know, 12.
So like that's puberty time.
It's a little early for that, but yeah.
I see where he's going.
Maybe for you. I hit puberty when I was like 24.
Like that picture I showed earlier, you were 22, and I'm not sure if you'd hit yet.
Yeah, you looked really young in that picture.
I know, dude.
Really
I didn't have an Adam's apple till I was like 30. But
yeah,
it's weird trying to get a girl to dance with you on the skating rink to Amish Paradise or like a Weird Al song.
Yeah,
but you don't dance.
I just wanted to have like a fun birthday party.
Hands.
I wasn't like structuring it to dance with a hot 12-year-old.
Andrew Hess coming in with your trading card stats. Your 10-year-old 10 years old 6'4".
Hess is like the same exact size as me, so I have to imagine he was a burly young man as well.
Yeah.
John Wayne, $50,000.
Wow.
Wait, did you win $50K, dude?
Yes, Tyler, that is what he said.
I think Kate interrupted me, which is no surprise. But we were saying we should make a millionaire program and then invite John on and just have some sample questions for him.
Yeah.
I think the people would love that.
Yeah, so we will do that.
Oh my God, that's so exciting.
You know what else? Before we lose people, before we lose everybody with our band, I was talking to a big fan of the show, Chris Lewis. We're thinking about doing a home run derby with the program too.
What?
I don't know.
Home run derby.
We're on the show, so I'm not sure we know about this.
It's a home run every night.
I just talked about it with Chris. I'm asking you guys.
He's asking us.
Like you want us to get like a pitching machine and we go just hit balls?
No, we'll see who hits the most home runs. The fans of the show can come. They can participate.
Yeah.
We'll see who hits the most homers.
Here's the one thing, though. The one thing that we've discussed many, many, many times. I do not have depth perception.
All right, so why don't we do this? The three of us
I will get 0.
Are the judges. We'll be the judges.
That I'm in for.
So
I'm going to say home run. And then if I fall short, I'm going to say that ain't.
Well, can I represent our team?
Kate, you sound like a softball player right now.
I have my own bat.
Her voice is a little high for a softball player. Most of them are.
She's more of like, she's probably
more baritone.
Yeah. So here's what we'll do. Chris, if you're listening, we will do the home run derby.
Yes.
Let's do it. The Trinity is going to be the commentators. Obviously, we can't judge the home runs because there's a fence that will decide. But We're gonna do it. Should we do it?
Yeah,
Get the
let's
fans
do
to
it.
come out.
Yeah, what the
Love
heck
it.
not? I don't care.
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna ask about the taxes.
$96,000
So
in prizes
between
for 2
them.
guests.
Whew.
And we have nothing. They have donated nothing to
Well,
us.
we should
They
be
gave us
applying
nothing.
for game show. Why aren't
That's
we
not
applying to be
true.
on game shows?
Are game shows still around?
Are they still legal?
I feel like game shows fell off.
No.
No, I don't think they did. I mean, I think that's what old people watch during the day. You
I
would
won-
know.
I
won
love how the,
$1,000 at a carnival once, so that's a pretty big deal.
I won $500 on a scratch off once.
I
Did you
won.
really?
Yeah.
I won.
My first scratch off ever was $500.
Are
I'm
you
like,
serious?
dude, this is a good fucking game. And then I probably lost 5,000 since then.
Yeah.
He didn't have Reach.
Oh,
Did not
man.
have Regis. Who was it? Terry Crews? Who's the host? I feel like Terry Crews just hosts all shows now.
I like Bob Barker. I like his little tiny microphone.
He's dead, right?
He's
Yeah,
dead.
he had like
died.
Tourette's or.
Yeah, he had
It was-
death.
It was a murder suicide, Kate. Show some respect.
Yeah, it was cool.
He was the first murder suicide where the suicide happened first.
It was tricky. Tricky.
Yeah, we don't know how he did
figured
it,
it out.
but if anybody could do it, it's Bob Barker.
Bob Barker. Yeah.
It was 2000. Is the year 2000. Taxes were rough, but we had a shady accountant. Probably
Enough
not
time
a
has
thing.
passed that he can't get in trouble now.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know if
been
that's the
20
thing
years.
you want to say on the program, but
Guys, last night was
the host Chris Hansen.
Is it
I hope not.
the pedophile guy?
Yeah. You win a 6-pack of Mike's Hard Lemonade.
And an Xbox.
Yeah.
Do you know that yesterday was
And this
tax day?
team. No, I did. I did my taxes yesterday.
While we were on the show, I was texting my accountant to get an extension
Well, we
You
all
don't
have an
make-
extension,
Do we?
don't we?
until yesterday.
Oh, yesterday was the extension.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
you
then I
can
have
file
not-
for another one. You can file for another one.
I have not filed my local taxes.
I haven't paid local. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you shouldn't. John could say it was 20 years ago. You shouldn't say it if it's
I
like
don't
this
pay my
year you
taxes.
didn't pay.
For the last 10. What? No.
It's
Everything's
my birthday. I
fine.
don't pay taxes. No big
That's
deal.
that's what I'd say. But hey, it's been my birthday this year, so
The whole year. I'm writing it off.
I don't know how you guys handle that. But
It's terrible.
do we have any like topics to talk about?
I told you about me answering the door in a genie costume. I mean,
anything else?
Yeah, do we have something that's anything different than that?
Maybe
would
different
be-
than that?
you
would be
don't.
just
No,
wonderful.
seriously, you don't like. I'm so embarrassed, but I'm mortified.
Why? You've been doing
Hey, is
beach
your
body
cake-
for 15 years.
That's
Got
not what I
2%. You have 2% body fat.
I'm
She
like
opens the door to some
20%
guy, and she's like got shredded. She's grating cheese and shit on her abs for a salad for
I was
later.
like, "Hello, sir."
Wait a second, Kate.
Oh, I
Is your
tried that.
is your cake costume? Does it have a bulletproof vest on it? Lean in close. Look at this. It's like
It's quilted
yeah.
Next step.
Why?
because it's for a little kid.
All right. I guess.
Yeah,
that's-
all right. That makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. I don't
This
know.
We
is-
talked about this was from the other night. We didn't get to it. I don't know how long it's going to go on for, but it's something that's important because these people don't know what the hell they're doing. They're doing nonsense, posting nonsense about. So everybody has an opinion on the masks, right? Everybody has a fucking opinion. But whether or not your opinion is you should wear them or not, it can't be that you think you're going to get CO2 poisoning because there is no such thing as CO2 poisoning.
Unless you chill in your garage.
No, not even then.
That's
don't
the
know what
outside.
people
That's
are
the
doing.
outside.
That's CO.
In a
So
weird
carbon
quarantine.
monoxide, as we know, is one
I'm gonna sit like this
oxygen.
now.
It's mono-oxide, right? One. So it's just CO.
I'm
And it's the
following
shit that
you.
comes
I'm
out of
following
your
you so
tailpipe.
far.
So that's why people go in their garage, turn their car on, leave the doors closed, and die.
Did you ever try that? Did you ever try that?
Yeah. I can't kill me though. I can't be killed by.
Yeah, I
conventional
ran out of gas.
Yeah. Before it overcame my
I'm
powerful
such an-
lungs, I ran out of
Yeah,
gas.
I'm such a loser. I tried to kill myself and I ran out of gas.
CO2, carbon dioxide, is what you exhale, right? So people are saying that by wearing a mask, they're forcing too much CO2 in and they're going to die because it's dangerous. And you ever seen? All right, let's get her out of here. Let's get her out of here. She can't.
This is good.
Now Hess has a. It's like type 3 diabetes, like the most dangerous of the diabetes.
I got carbon trioxide poisoning.
That's the most menacing of all. They're gonna they're gonna release that into the atmosphere soon.
They are.
But you've seen, I'm sure, on TV and movies, when people freak out and hyperventilate, they get a paper bag and do that.
Yes.
You know why they do that?
Because they don't have enough carbon trioxide.
Ty, you know why they do that?
Why do they do that?
Because carbon dioxide, the stuff you exhale, if you get a concentration of it, so it forces you to breathe it in, it makes you more relaxed.
Yeah, it calms.
So it calms you down forcefully, but it can't hurt you. So not only does it not hurt you, it will make you feel a little bit better. So if you don't want to wear a mask, say you can fucking come up with some other reason, but don't make it be some fake thing because you were too lazy to Google the difference between CO2 and CO. They're different things.
What if that's the reason we have to wear masks? It has nothing to do with the virus. It has everything to do with it will just calm us down.
And we won't fight enough.
And we will not do and we refuse. We refuse to do it.
Yeah. That's you bring up a really do you feel like you're smarter on your birthday now? Is that something that you feel?
After I've had a decent amount of wine, so no.
Oh,
and
okay.
I have a half a gummy left. I'll have that a little bit.
That's incredible.
You guys should thank me that I didn't have it beforehand, or I'd be like, "Yeah, did you guys ever see like sound? Have you ever seen sound?
I see it all the time. It's incredible.
I've been trying to grab sound for like
all day.
Why can't you feel time though?
I don't know what's happening.
Well, I think people, it's just, we're going ape shit crazy out there in the world, dude.
I'm not. I mean, I think that's clear.
It's harder to go crazy.
Welcome to my world. Come on. The water's warm.
Like, there's so much variation that you can be a little crazy and everybody's scared. But with things where there's just a black and white answer, like this is how this thing works. Wow. This is what comes out of your mouth. How do you have an opinion on that? How can you say like, nah, I don't think we use oxygen. Oh, okay. It's your fucking opinion now.
Well, guys, we are evolving. We are evolving as a species. Like a lot of us are being born without wisdom teeth, so maybe we don't need oxygen anymore. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a scientist or a creator. That is a fact, as a matter of fact. Ask John Wayne.
John Suter says, "Happy birthday, Ty." John Suter's our pro, and we're playing a golf tournament on Wednesday.
Oh, that's awesome.
I just want to give him a shout out. And Joe Abraham saying golf pro in the Hez house. Any questions for the golf pro?
Ooh.
Speak now or forever hold your peace. Everybody out there is saying, I wish I could go get a golf lesson. Well, now's your chance. You can ask a golf pro a question. Okay. Maybe he'll suggest you get a goddamn lesson because we all suck at golf. Time to play some.
I've
It's not fun. WWF Warzone, unless there's a new Warzone that the kids are playing. But thank you, Chris, for your great contributions.
Ring it on him. Give him a ring.
Thank you.
So I watched the movie.
Thank you. I didn't share that. That wasn't me that shared that. Who shared that?
It definitely wasn't.
It wasn't. Who did that? I watched the movie Tin Cup, and that girl that's in it, she has that visor that does. Is that really something, or is that something that's made up?
What do you mean?
She's got like a hat on.
And Mr. Suter, Pro Suter can probably correct me. There is a lot of it's a training aid, Kate.
I know,
and I think it probably. I don't know what it does. That's
my question.
A golf visor, Kate. You're saying?
It's like
so. Here's the thing. This is what I'll say. This is what I'll say about that. Golf is a magnet for crazy devices that are supposed to help your game. None of them work.
Oh.
So you could literally, if you have any idea remotely close to helping a golf game, you could come up with it. It'll probably make you a lot of money. So I don't know.
So I could make some stuff.
Kate, give me your idea. Give me your idea right now for a device that would improve the golf game.
Oh gosh. That's hard. I have to think about it.
You just said you had a lot of ideas.
I have to write them down. I have to work them out. Okay. But okay, maybe something like, so I have the problem with the short game. I can get it on the green, but I can't get it. I can't get it in the hole. so that would be something.
If you went to John Sutter, who's a golf pro, what would you say to him to help your golf game right now?
I would say, hello, John Sutter. I can get the ball on the green. I'm really good at that. But then I can't get it. I just can't get it in the hole. It takes me a really long time and I get very frustrated.
You go like this. Would you do one of these?
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. I can't get it in the hole. I
don't know. I don't know. I think you'd be in some trouble because you've never swung a golf club before.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Well, she's saying she gets it on the green, so she must have swung a golf club before, right?
Yeah.
When?
I don't remember the date. Check my diary.
Are you lying about golf
on her ass?
Together?
No.
It seems like I don't think she's lying about this. I don't know.
I'm not.
She's doing her normal thing where she leaves things out for some.
I will
reason.
Listen, I will retract my statement if Kate names the golf course she was on.
Okay.
Oh my God, this was like outside of Philadelphia. And like,
okay,
that's
fine.
I don't
the Outer Philly Golf Emporium.
I'm not like a golfer.
I've heard of the town. I've heard of it.
I think that's clear that I'm not a golfer. I don't have like golf tattoos or anything on me.
Right.
Spider bites. Can you see them?
This is her changing the set.
One of her golf got a quick hip on her. She's got a thick hip. I'll tell you that.
Just the one.
I know retroactively you can't ring it on her, but I wish you could.
What are you talking about?
For my birthday, just ring it on her.
Oh,
for your birthday, I'll do it.
Okay.
I don't know why that would be your wish on your birthday.
Here's the thing I want to ask. Kate, tell them.
Okay, so this is a great thing. So Joe on the show, I forget what night it was, Tim was like, oh, hey, Joe, we should go golfing. And Joe's like, yeah, buddy, we can go. And Tyler was like, yeah, I'll also go. And then I got mad because I'm also on the team. That was like my brother's bachelor party. I have 3 brothers and then there's me. It's 4 kids all together. So they're all going to go to a bachelor party and they're going to go out to a bar.
It's not a bar, Kate. They weren't going to a bar.
They did. They went to a bar.
It's called a strip club. And you would be a weird addition to the party.
It wasn't a strip club. It was a regular bar. And it was just the 3 brothers and my dad. And I said, you are not going to exclude me because I have a vagina. That's what I said. So then
that's why they wanted to go there.
What'd your brother say?
He said, you can come. So I did.
You can come.
What kind of time did you have?
I love it.
It
wasn't like, no, Kate, we want you to come so bad. Oh my God, I forgot. It's like, you can come, I guess.
Did you have a blast once you got there?
You can be there.
Tim, why are you saying things that are weird?
I'm asking if you had a blast when you got there.
I had so much fun. I had a great time.
Question answer.
We were dancing. I had a great time. Yeah. So I got to go.
You and your brothers.
Yeah. Just on a bachelor party. Hey, imagine being out at going to a bachelor party.
I jumped out of the cake
with your dad and brothers, and then your sister's like,
yeah,
I'm
your
coming.
Sister comes out of the cake in a bikini.
Happy wedding. I don't know.
Everyone just looks at each other.
You're just like, hey,
I'm your sister.
That's all you say. There's probably some. I mean, I'm sure there's some parts of this country where that's very much.
There would be at least one guy that's like, it's his sister. You trying to? All right, I was gonna give her a 1, but I'll give her a 5.
Is that a golf joke?
No, that's a money. It's a. You know how the denomination
the ones typically. The $1
I think dollar bills are going to be phased out. By the way, I don't know what they're going to do with the strip clubs. It's 9:00.
It's not yet.
It's 8:50.
We got a minute. We got a minute to grill your ass.
Do we?
Kate, have you ever been to a strip club?
I did go one time.
All right, we got enough time to tell this story.
We can go over. Story. We 100% do not have enough time.
I'll be quick. So my one girlfriend was dating a bouncer at a strip club, which I did not think was a good idea. So she's like, "Do you want to go?" So you got
to meet Rob. He's a great guy. What does he do? Well, he's in security for like a senator. No, not so much a senator. More of like naked moms. Is that?
You get it?
Yeah.
So I went, and I've never seen anything like that before. So I can't help but like look, And this one girl, she was very voluptuous, and so she was like spinning around, and like the top part, there was like a lag, like a delay.
Were you?
And I was
a delay.
Just like,
was this via the web?
No, because of anatomy and how bodies work.
And because she was 60 years old, right? She was whipping them around. She
had a different body than me. That's why she was a stripper.
Everybody had to put on goggles.
So I see it, and I'm just like looking, and then she comes down. They do this. I guess you put money in there, and she's she's like, "Do you want a lap dance?" And I was like,
She's like this. She's like holding a big.
And I was like, no. She's like, I see you watching me. It feels like you want a lap dance. I'm like, I don't understand how there's a lag. That's all. I was very embarrassed, and I left.
Oh shit!
All right, that was a pretty quick story.
Yeah.
I like the way she gets the stripper's voices. Do you want a lap dance?
She did.
Like she deepened her voice.
She can't, and she's like on
Hey,
top of
girl.
me. She's like, "Hey, do you want a lap
You
dance?" I'm
looking
like,
for a lappy
"I
dance?"
don't want one."
Hey, do you want a lap dance?
I didn't want one. So
Come out to my truck.
Her voice was very similar to mine.
You got a lighter or any kind of fire?
This is the most dreaded. This is such a. The imagery on this is actually really funny. The Gallagher of strippers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we made it.
Yeah, we
Cheers.
did.
We
Happy
made
birthday.
it.
Thank you, guys.
Happy
honestly
birthday,
Tyler.
my dear boy.
Honestly, I thank you guys. Thank you for everybody that wished me a happy birthday. I have had a very happy birthday because of you all. And I sincerely mean that.
I can't do
it.
And I'm not going to cry.
Don't cry.
I'm not going to cry.
Next
But
year.
what would make my birthday very happy is if you guys participated in hashtag Takeout Friday tomorrow. Listen, we've talked about it before. We've had some rollbacks on some restrictions. Governor Wolf, for better or for worse, I don't care what you believe in, he's saying only 25% capacity at our favorite local restaurants. You know what we have to do then to take care of them? We have to go out. We have to get takeout. We have to continue patronize these fine establishments so they're there for us when we are back to full green phase, when everything is normal. We can go sit outside, inside, and enjoy meals with our favorite people.
Yes.
So tomorrow is hashtag Takeout Friday. Please, if there is ever a time to go, these people need it now more than ever. So go get to your favorite restaurant. I don't care where it is. It could be TGI Fridays. It could be it could be Wendy's. I don't care. Go get some takeout. Enjoy it with us tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Tell us where you got it from, and let's keep these people in good shape. So tomorrow night's hashtag Takeout Friday. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Down below, that's our favorite gal in the birthday cake. Always dressed
cake.
to impress.
That's right.
She's got the hoarse voice. She swallowed shards of glass on the way in.
Yep.
But that's at I Hate Kate. That's how she feels about herself. That's not how we feel about her. Top left, that's at Professor Fry. He is the educator. And I am at Tyler Rothrock. We will be here tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Please get some Takeout Friday. Get your favorite place. Tell us where you got it from. Tim, ring that bell.